Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Keith here from Come On The Hoop Celtic. So, happy cup final weekend. It's going to be a weird one. No fans in the stadium. It's a December cup final. I know we're used to doing the Betfred Cup in December, but a Scottish Cup. A cup that needs to be decided from last season. We have Hearts in it. Our opponents from Edinburgh. They had a tough route to the final like ourselves. They played Hibs, they played Rangers, they played Falkirk to get here. Then obviously we played Aberdeen, St Johnstone, Clyde, Park the Thistle. So we're in for a really tough game. They have a good team on paper. Andy Halliday, Liam Boyce, Craig Gordon, Stephen Naismith. Really good players that have good qualities, and a bit of Rangers blood in there as well that will want to get over Celtic. So real competitive midfield battle ahead of us the weekend. Even defensively, Boyce is a good player. He's a good threat, as we seen last season from this competition. Boyce scoring against him against Rangers as well. So we're in for a tough one. I hope he's like the picture in the background. Neil Lennon gets this right. There'll be a small bit of pressure off him. The club are looking at this like as an achievement. If he gets the Scottish Cup win over the line, he'll be the first manager and player to do a treble in Scotland. Remarkable stat, but what stat we need this season is 10 in a row. That's where it's at. I know it's a cup final weekend and Rangers are going to be playing Motherwell, blah blah blah. There could be 16 points and all this stuff, but it's the league where we all care about this season. That's why we have the protest. That's why the fans are voicing their opinion, the Celtic Trust and all. I think around the protest of being decent from the Celtic Trust. Other parts of the fans haven't, but give them the respect that they need. They want to see change, and change needs to be delivered soon, because we can't keep going on this game in and game out basis, because if we were to lose this on Sunday, the storm's back over Celtic Park. It hasn't fully cleared yet, but it's going to be back over and getting worse and worse, and the fans will want change. They'll want Lennon out the door, they'll want Strachan out the door, they'll want Kendi out the door. A lot of us want Kendi out the door anyway. So my team for Sunday, it's 2:15. It's on Premier Sports, by the way. Hazard has to stay in goal. Simple as that. He's done well. He got a clean sheet the weekend against Kilmarnock. Done well against Lille. He's looking comfortable at the back. With his defence, he hasn't come across any bad challenges yet or difficult saves. He's done quite well, so he has to play. He's been a good player so far for Celtic, and I'm enjoying seeing him in goals. Right back would have to be Oyer. Oyer's played quite well in there when Frimpong's came off in the last two games. He's been effective. He got a couple of assists. He's done well. Getting up, getting back, defending well. Energy album's quite good for a player that wants to leave in the summer. He's doing quite well in there, so play him in there. Left back would have to be Greg Taylor. There's no point changing him. He played quite well against his former team, Kilmarnock, the weekend. He got stuck in. He's not a attacking wise defender, yet there is spells he can get a couple assists in and stuff like that, but defensively we need him against Hearts. Get stuck into Naismith, stuck into Boyce, stuck into their wingers as well. So Taylor in there. The back two has to be Duffy and Julian. Look at Duffy came out this week and talked about his dad and talked about the year he's after having as a Celtic player so far this season. My heart goes out to him. It's been a tough time for a lot of us, but he has taken a step back and he's realised he's settling in now. He needs to get the shit right. You know, there's speculation that he was meant to go back to Brighton, but this is his time to shine. He's played well with Julian since he came back, so I hope Julian can still up to build the momentum that he had from Lille. That'd be amazing. Excuse me, sorry, I'm full of wind. Midfield would have to be David Turnbull, Soro, McGregor, Christie and Johnston. I'm going for Mikey Johnson because I think, why not play him? Mohamed Anusi could come on and be a super sub, but Mikey Johnston has to play. I just think he's ready for it. You know, I've said about him many times, I don't think he's Celtic calibre, but big games like this, he'll win over me big time. I know he's been at the club since he's been a youth, but I just still don't rate him high enough to be that preferable left winger game in and game out. So I would stick him in the mix. I think, why not put a curveball in against Hearts? You know, they're probably planning Anusi to play, so Why not Mikey Johnson? On the right, Ryan Christie, why not? Like, he's played well so far on the right. Obviously covered for James Forrest's injury. James, he should be back next month, fingers crossed, at the end of next month. David Turnbull has to play. He's creating chances for us. He's dead balls are being class. Energy, midfield engine, absolutely class with Soro. And Callum McGregor playing in there. Look, I still haven't said Callum McGregor is my preferred captain at the club, but he has steered the team to two victories in the last 2 games. Give him the credit where it's due. He might score a goal against them as well. And up front is the toughest one. You go with Edward, that has scored against him in the final, has scored against him many times. You go with Lee Griffiths, who hates Hearts because he's a Hoiby. You go with Yeti to stop the ball, take it up, cause pressure on them, let them be frustrated. Or you start with Kilmala with a bit of pace, works his sock off. It's a tough one. A lot of people want to see 4-4-2. I don't think they're going to go with 4-4-2. I'll go with the position, go with 4-5-1 or 4-1-1. So I'm going to go with Edward. I just think, as much as I want Griffiths to play, deep down inside I would love to see Griffiths play. He's not fully match fit. It's disgraceful. We're in December talking about Lee Griffiths' fitness. He's not 35, he's not 26. How is Scott Brown in better shape than Lee Griffiths at this rate? And Lee Griffiths is younger than Lee Griffiths is 30. It's absolutely, it's going through my head at this rate. So I hope Griffiths can come on and make an impact. I hope Mohammed could come on, Rodgers could come on, you know, Brown could come on for the last 20 minutes. I don't want Scott Brown to start. I think it's a bad decision. I think Lennon, why would he? I understand it's about putting an icon, playing an icon, but there's so much balance at the moment at the club that we need to get this right. Because if we don't get this right and he tactically gets the wrong decisions on Sunday, more fans will be calling for his head, you know. Slowly and slowly he's winning fans back with performances, and if he puts Brown on, we're just going to be straight away on the negative patrol, and we don't need that. So hopefully Brown can come on the last 20 minutes and make a difference. Yes, when Turnbull's legs or Soro's legs get tired, Soro's been class. He really has been class. He's like a Wanyama. He's gets stuck in. Passing's been great. He's not afraid of a 50-50. Bit of a touch of a Kayal as well. He's really good, and that's what we need. We haven't had that kind of winner in the midfield for a while. You know, we go back to the Ledleys, the Wanyamas, the Kayals of Lennon's first term. That's what we're missing. It's been a while, so hopefully Soro has a good game. My predictions, I'm going to say 2-1 after extra time. I think Hearts have a threat in them to score against us. We're not fully settled yet defensively, especially in domestic football. So I'm going to go 2-1. Where I think the goals will come from, I'm going to fancy Lee Griffiths and I'm going to fancy David Turnbull. I think, why not? Big occasion, why not? Put him in the mix. Could be different, could be a Julian header, could be a penalty. We don't know what's going to happen in the 90 minutes of football. We have to see and observe what's going to happen. But good luck to Celtic the weekend. I'm going to be doing a podcast tomorrow night, and then I could be on a podcast on Sunday night as well on a different channel. So we'll have to see. I appreciate the support. If you can get me to 5k, it would mean a lot to me, because I'm going to be doing a big announcement when I get to 5k. So it's up to you, the Celtic fan. If you want to subscribe to the content, leave a comment below, or like or dislike it. Be really appreciated, and I'll speak to you all soon. Good luck Celtic on Sunday, and good luck to the Dubs tomorrow as well against Mayo. Let's bring Sam back, 6 in a row. Let's keep the jinx going of Mayo. So take care, teams. All the best. Hail, hail, up the Celts.